Yeah, kill somebody in the ring. That's somebody threw your ass in this bitch. My boy went out the down.
173 wins, 19 losses, 6 draws, and 2 no decisions, 109 knockouts. Good God.
It's the incomparable Roy
That nigga
Jones
probably fought my
Jr.,
mama.
one of the greatest of
What the
all.
fuck?
Sugar.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
So,
Fighting out of
nice
the
little
red
venue.
corner from Pensacola, Florida. Here is a
Dream
middleweight,
up.
a super
Send the
middleweight,
stream
a
report.
light heavyweight, and
Send
a
the stream
heavyweight
report.
champion of the world,
Get to work.
Roy Jones Jr. Fighting out of the blue corner from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 174 wins in his 201 fights. A welterweight champion. Ray.
Lots of hype as they fight into the night. We're out.
Yeah, what?
We might see a high-tempo fight here.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one.
Your connection on the top of my connection.
We're expecting an all-out offensive display. They're both trying for a knockout. That punch has been his best weapon all fight long. Nice counter punch right up the middle. There's nothing quite like a fight night at night under the stars.
How picturesque is this, Todd? How perfect is this? It's perfect for us, not for the fighters because they're the ones getting hit, but for us, how picturesque is this? This is what it's all about. This is the beauty of our sport.
They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Caught him. This counterpuncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Catch and shoot. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
How about that time counter shot? Did you see that? Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Jones.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought they're... You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Ooh.
Let's talk about Roy Jones.
Yeah, Sugar Sean O'Malley.
Keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
To beat a counterpuncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
They both want a knockout, you can tell. Missing with the hook. Both men step back for just a moment. Both of these fighters have the conditioning to go the distance, no problem. They also have the power to end this with one punch. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
There's a counter shot. Not a lot of defense here at all. There's a counter shot. He's dominating him, and he's going to let him know all about it. Good counter punching. Good counter punch. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. This is the kind of fight you expect from two world-class elite middleweights. He misses with that jab. Another scoring shot there. A perfect counter lands. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, we know.
Keep fighting until they pull you apart.
There's the bell to start round 3. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
What?
My motto is, if it's not
Be
broken, why
serious.
change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Stop.
What do you
Yeah,
think
that's
of what
what we
we've
wanted
seen
to
so
do.
far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Some fighters are just gifted.
Nice.
Gifted with
Nice pull,
skill,
Con.
footwork, movement.
Wow.
They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Can you believe it? Roy Jones
ooh,
Jr. is on the back foot now. Didn't wait
Wow.
long to get back in and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
These two were made for each other.
Stop.
Just misses with that uppercut.
Stop.
He misses with that straight left. We hear that old phrase.
In the world, we're the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These
Bam.
guys are on it.
Bam.
Fast,
Bam,
sharp,
bam, bam, bam.
powerful. But it hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the
You say
size of
what?
an average man.
Tough to be a judge in this fight,
Bam.
as both fighters have had their big moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Caught him.
Only catching air with that hook.
I think I said great.
That's another scoring shot.
Um,
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Can't find a home with that jab. Nice counter shot. Well done with that counter shot. Nobody catch and shoot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
That was a close round.
Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. And around
I'm winning. I gotta be winning.
Finally comes to a close.
Leaves a knockout.
Ooh, that was a nasty ass round. Not gonna lie.
Next round, you're getting it. You're gonna get it. Kitchen sink.
Man, I gotta see the stat. I mean, I gotta see the suggested.
Get your mind back. You can't miss it. Great work.
That weak ass cut.
Don't worry back in your shots off.
They cut weak as hell.
All right. Now go back out there and win this round. You only lost one round.
The line with the comb over.
There's the bell to start round 4. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back.
Pop. Nice.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. Do you know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous? That is what writes our history books.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. That counter shot lands.
What the?
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above.
Man, this game is holding me.
More than happy.
Yeah, they holding me. I know they hold me too, man. I hit your ass clean across your head.
Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
He threw a punch and just got countered. He got out of the way of that right hook. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Nothing like a little taunting to get your opponent riled up.
Man, get the fuck out of here. Man.
Despite what the
That's crazy.
Read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Roy Jones.
I need no points.
And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
One round that you lost, don't worry about it.
Back into the fray here in round 5. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight, fire with fight. You have to give it them back because that's where they're comfortable.
And why I oughta.
That punch landed. That hook won't score. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, and you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get them close.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
They're giving us a high-tempo show. Beautiful counter shot. Couldn't land that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
I boxed your head off that round.
Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. I promise you, all three judges
here
are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to the judges.
Yeah, you got your head boxed off that round. So
firecracker on that fight, so get out there and get
what? I'm up now. We was tied after that last one. I'm up now.
Ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. Good.
I'm going one at least.
Switching off, and you're starting to make
I say 30, 35, 34, I think.
Focus, get your mind back on the job, and then get back out there.
Depending on what round we in.
On to the 6th round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter punch. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around us. Work the body, use tactics sometimes to so to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
They exchange punches. You'd like to see more jabs. Beautiful counter shot. Someone's will cave,
What?
but which fighter will it be?
Yeah. Take that chin, young man.
This fighter expending a lot
Stop.
of energy in this round.
Stop.
In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you've hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Bam.
Through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Bam.
So close,
Ooh.
How can you separate
Bam.
them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Bam. Ooh. Bam. Punching that boy. Too quick.
Lewis with the jab. Failing to score with that right hook.
Nice. Nice. Way to be first.
They need to
Bam,
be careful
bam.
not to push themselves out here.
Nice. Bop.
Misses with the straight left. Catch and shoot. And he fails to score with that left hook.
Got him. Bop.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
Caught him. Caught him again.
Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters
Bam.
have.
This really
Bam.
championship material.
I'm up 2. I gotta be up 2.
Good man. I like that, Matthew. You were thinking.
Get your boxing back together and get back out there and win.
Mine too.
Don't forget the jab and don't
Gotta be up 2.
think about the defense.
I just gotta protect myself.
Forget about the round. That round. Let's go out there and win the next one.
Let's go.
Good. You've completely switched off. Get your mind back on.
Up a little bit so we can't figure you out. Great work.
Boy, can get some recovery. Let's go.
They really
Knew I was
seemed
up
to
2.
exhaust themselves last round. Let's see what they have left.
Bam.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight
Bam.
so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds.
Whoa, did you see
What?
that? Give me just a second here, John.
Man, he wouldn't put his
Roy
fucking hands
Jones
up.
Jr. in trouble. Pensacola's
Wow.
finest is down.
Wow.
You can see here on the replay.
He wouldn't pick his
perfect
fucking
body
hands
shot,
up.
And he dropped like a loose suit.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
I bet.
1, 2, 3.
Got ribs for sale. Oh, okay, buddy. Bet.
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
I'm gonna show you.
Small blood
Bam.
here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get
I'm gonna show you.
back in the same spot again. It happened once. You can
Know
do
it.
with it. You can do it again.
Bam. What? Bam. Hey, if he don't put his hands up.
One of the best attributes to
Ooh,
have
ooh.
in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when they've got in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Good idea, but misses with the left hook. He's
Man,
got
they
good
hoeing me.
range halfway through the round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to
Bam,
do to
bam.
change this? It's a
Bam.
perfect stuff.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Quick punch scores. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Middleweights always gives us a class. If you've got 2 class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, Mr. I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
A lot of effort being exerted here. Nope, that hook won't score. Ten seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round.
Damn, why I can't hit this nigga? What the fuck?
Talk about Roy Jones in
Man.
that last round.
They hoeing me.
Round for sure with the knockdown.
Breathe, breathe. Get your
And we
Yeah, they
enter
definitely
the
hold
eighth
me.
round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy.
So now he's gotta bluff him.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Stamina is off the charts. They better start respecting each other's punching power. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
So much firepower here. This has been a very competitive round between these two. But, whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Roy Jones Jr. How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
I need to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
No, sir. No, sir. Ah! Let's go.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Bop.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's
Bop.
good in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get.
Bam.
Oh, Johnny. Roy
Bam.
Jones Jr. in trouble. Let's see that again.
A shot from the guns took him out.
Jesus.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a...
And it was tied. It was tied. Ah, whooping your ass. Send me the invite. Thanks. My man got 20 minutes left.
I ain't realize you threw that many jabs. So I would tap and get your girl. Damn, you 120 pounds shot.
Thanks.
36 pounds out of the game. Still slip. That's your belt back.
It's on you now.
Anybody, I got this. They say you can learn from your losses, but victory tastes sweet like chocolates. Top of
Bet.
You said what? Facts. You decide. That's on you. Somebody definitely going to sleep. Put $1 on it. Come up off of nothing, man. It's my dream, man. Just talking shit.
Oh, he ain't motherfucker.
Freestyling the record in advance. Can you please reinforce all my borders and bands? I should have put it towards some plans. Want a forest, gotta water some plants.
I'm Todd Grisham. The crowd cannot wait to witness this one. We're live at the CompuBox Academy. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Wow. The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Deontay Wilder. He is the Bronze Bomber. 6'7" tall with that massive 83-inch reach. And across the ring from him, Muhammad Ali, 6'3" tall, the best to ever do it.
Oh my goodness, look at the reach difference there. That reach is going to be an absolute nightmare to deal with, because if that jab is used and that right hand is followed,
is the Bronze Bomber. Only 216 pounds, but one of the biggest
I know that nigga was from Alabama.
The greatest, Muhammad Ali. Watch the footwork, watch the hand speed. No one.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner,
Gonna be a nice little fight.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up.
What's your predictions?
This place is like a coliseum. When it's packed out, the fans are there. You can hear their punches. You can smell the sweat.
What's your prediction, Matt?
So
First round?
Out here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. Here we go.
I like the second round better.
We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Those counter punches have to hurt. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Just misses. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. Oh, wait a minute.
What?
Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? And finally, Muhammad Ali goes down. And
Man.
as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch.
This shit lag. This shit low-key lagging. Man, I could show. Alright. That.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
The corner needs to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
This fighter doesn't just want to win by knockout. They want to do it early so they can get out of here.
A win is not just a win for some fighters. They need to feel the blood, the crunch. They need to get that win.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's time for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, like freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Punch, counter punch. And he scores with the counter. Hook misses. That punch landed. This fighter focuses on that outside game. You don't see them get hit too often. You don't see them in trouble a lot. But that's what their mantra is.
It's a flat for the fight. If you've got a dancer out there, you've got to cut them off. Cut the ring off. Make the ring small. Put them on the back foot. Put them under pressure.
The counter lands. And he misses with that jab.
Man, what? What? Man, I gotta show you the screen record. On my TV, he didn't even hit me.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go.
Bro, on my TV, he was like 3 inches away from me.
You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown is going to be we just saw.
Focus on what you do.
That's crazy.
Take a big breath, and here we go again. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
A perfect counter lands. Missing with that right hook. He's got to find a way to get around that reach advantage.
You cannot beat a good old-fashioned long jab. Nobody can get past that.
Catch and shoot. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? Imagine seeing this punch coming.
Bro, it's like nothing I do is causing any damage to this nigga. Like, what the fuck?
1, 2, 3.
Who? Man, I'm the greatest ever.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
They're going to pick things up halfway through the round here.
Is that ever hope? Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds. But he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
You said what? What you said? For now.
Catch and shoot. They call it the Glory Division.
It
There's
is for
nothing
now.
quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it.
You know.
What a punch.
Oh.
That punch lands. Good counter punch. punching. Not a lot of defense here at all. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget.
Ooh, bro. That's crazy as fuck.
On to the third. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Muhammad Ali in trouble, but surely he'll find a way out. And it's hold right there. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. He somehow weathered the storm.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Fuck. Nah, nigga push on him.
And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. Looks like they've shaken it off.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was.
You're not, yo.
There's no way he's going to finish this round. But look
We
at
here.
that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
There's a counter shot. The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Insane action. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They both want the knockout. Punch, counter punch. Stamina is off the charts. Only catching air with that hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
What? Ooh!
Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next.
Way to bounce back, man.
That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything
Man, I blocked that
Wait
shit.
for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
Lucky that hook didn't score. They're giving us a high-tempo show. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to thinking. You've just got to be smarter than them.
Man, what?
Faggot and pickpocket them.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's just like a match made in heaven.
That uppercut just missed. There's a counter shot. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around her. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Misses with the straight left. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. On to the fifth we go. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. No rest for the weary. Counter punching. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing up and they're knocking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
The straight right just misses. Incredible action from both of these heavyweights. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And he scores with the counter. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Misses with the straight left. Misses with the straight left. Misses with the straight left. They exchange punches.
No, I can't hear you.
Counter punching. These punches coming from every angle. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk Talk about Wilder in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't...
Be smart.
There's the bell to start round 6. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fight so far, Johnny?
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punches with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. How is this fight still continuing?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Ooh.
Incredible work rate.
The whole color and the whole gym done changed since I punched your ass. They done changed the whole color in the gym since I punched your ass.
When are we going to see a jab from these two?
Gonna find out.
Holding nothing back here in the round. Oh, Wilder just got clipped and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him this hurt before. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Way to circle out.
Tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do you do? What do they tell him?
Way to run.
How are they going to get?
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere.
Ooh.
I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
Back up. Back up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we continue.
Nah, no Saved by the Bell on. Saved by the Bell ain't on. It's not on. It's not on. Saved by the Bell not on.
There's the bell to start round 7. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got a hustle now.
I ain't won one round. That's crazy.
Who would have thought
What?
would get rattled like this? Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere.
Man, I'm blocking. They still
Is
hitting.
this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower, calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Did you see that? Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
Not the tooth out his mouth.
One, two, three, four, five. Come to me.
Yes, sir.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
He's up, but for how long? Look at him. On the heels. Look at, it's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one.
Total dominant. Oh, and a shot from the heavens. Sends
Man,
it to the
what?
canvas. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
You're right, Todd. What a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Man, I almost got that bitch too. Man, that's crazy.
So time to go celebrate after a...
Nigga took that shit personally. That nigga took that shit. That nigga took that shit personally. Yeah. I got 102 seconds left on Madden. Yeah, that was crazy. I should have stuck with who I had first. Usyk. Alexander Usyk. Yeah, Usyk. I say Usyk. 60. Yeah, he ain't better than me, but shit, he cool. I got me a drop in. I got me a drop in. Yeah, I'm getting on, man. 44 seconds left. I'm gonna get my ass killed. I just want to play this bitch. I don't care. Fifteen seconds. Take this picture I've been needing to take for. I got 10 hours.